guys, so I wanted to do a video today to give you some things that I like to do to keep me happy, calm, positive, motivated, all of those good things, because let's just be honest, sometimes it's a hard thing to do, okay? Life is crazy. We got things to pay for and bills, and we work and we work and we work, and things just get stressful, and we need things to keep us calm. So I'm going to give you a few tips and tricks that I like to do, or things that I do around the house that just kind of keep me, I'm not going to say happy, because I feel like I'm happy with myself in life, but it just keeps me grounded and just calm and peaceful, and I don't really know how to explain it. It makes me relax, okay? That's what it does. So those are the tips I'm going to give you today, okay? Okay, here we go. Okay, so one of the first things that I like to do is how I like to start my day, especially on the weekend when I'm at home. If you see around now, or if you can tell by this nice glow that I have, I like to call it opening up the house. So when I get up in the morning, once I've gotten the Todd up, he's been fed, everybody's up and moving around, one of the very first things that I like to do is open the blinds. I, for the life of me, have never been able to understand when I ride by someone's house, like there's this one house, you pass every day to and from work, and you're like, why are their blinds closed? Do they not see the sunshine? Let it in. Let it in, because I am telling you, it changes your mood. It automatically just makes you happy. Wake up, open the blinds, and another thing that I always do, make your bed. I've mentioned it before in one of my videos, if you follow me on my Leanna Michelle Facebook page, that there is and I don't want to insult him because I know that he is extremely high up in ranking, so I'm not sure what to call him, but it's military, Marine, something. He's really high up. He's famous for a speech that he did, and one of the things that he says, and he actually ended up writing a book about it, was to make your bed. And if you can achieve that one task and start your day off achieving that one task, it sets the tone for the rest of the day. And also, it's something about coming home and your bed being made that just brings me joy. Okay, so make your bed. Okay, it only takes a minute. And then another thing that I like to do is, it's similar to like opening up the house for the day. I also like to shut the house down for the night, okay? And what I mean by that is, like, Tatum's in here, we're playing, we have stuff all around the house, we've folded clothes and it's on my bar top in the back, or the kitchen's dirty from where we did dinner or meal prep or whatever it may be. As tiresome as it is, I like my house to be done and clean and ready for the next day when I go to sleep. My pillows are in a certain way on the couch. Dishes are washed, put in the they don't have to be put up, but they're at least in the dish strainer drying. The countertop is clean. My dining room table is set back up. And some people might not, if you don't have time for this, that's fine. I'm just saying, one of the things that it's refreshing to get up in the morning and your house is waiting on you for the day, because it's going to get messy. It's going to be lived in, but at least you're starting over, and it just feels like you're not in clutter and you're ready to get things going. My pappy always picks at me, and he was like, is your house always supposed to look like this? And I'm like, yes, it is, because it makes me happy. Okay, that's what we do. So that's my other thing that I like to do. Let me see. Oh, do another thing. Light a candle. Okay, this is one of my other things. I have a candle burning, or I have a wax warmer going at all times, because it's something about a nice smell. It's just like if you're with your man and he sprays on his schmancy fancy banana dolce cologne, and you smell him and you're like, ooh, you smell so nice. Okay, it's the same way with your house. Okay, light you a candle, get you a Bath and Body Works plug-in if you don't want to burn nothing, or get you a wax warmer and have a scent going in the house. It's so nice. It's welcoming. Also, if people stop by, it just smells good. And even if you got caca in the trash can, nobody will ever know. Okay? And when I say this, don't judge me, because remember, this is a judge-free zone. I don't even care if it's the dead of summer. For some reason, if I want to burn this Sunlit Fraser Fur, which is a wax warmer that you can get from Walmart, it's the Better Home and Gardens. Right, mind you, it's April, okay? And I'm I'm melting a Christmas tree scent in my house right now, because it brings me so much joy. I love the way it smells. I love the holidays. summer here has just turned into pure hell, and it makes it hard for me to look forward to it because it's just so dang hot, you know? Hey, baby. Yay. So it's just one of those scents that I really, really like. And mind you, I've got tons of other things. I will switch it up. Don't get me wrong. But I really like that scent. And you can actually, there is a girl that I think she follows me. She was one of my nurses when I had Tatum. She was with me in the delivery room. And I burned this scent at the hospital the entire time because you're able to take a wax warmer with you if you want to. They were great. You can bring lights, twinkle lights, do what you want to set your room up to bring you like calmness and peace during that kind of stressful time. And that is what I burned in the hospital, was this Fraser Fir scent, and that was in November. And everybody loved it, and I think it actually helped them a little bit too because everybody just thought it smelled so nice. So yes, that's one of them. The other thing is be prepared for the day. So at night before we go to bed, another thing that I do as far as like with shutting down the house, I also like to get ready for the next day. So you know about my meal preps or what's in my diaper bag. Y'all have seen that. I constantly try to have my diaper bag packed at all times because and somebody actually was like joking, picking at me because she was like, why do you keep your diaper bag in your car? Why do you bring it with you to work every day? And I'm like, well, what if I want to run an errand after I pick up the tots? And then what if I decide that I want to go to TJ Maxx and I want to see what they got? And then the tots with me and he's hungry. What am I going to do? So I always have my diaper bag ready to roll. You hear me? Change of clothes, all the necessities. I've done a video on that. So if you go down a little further down my, thing on YouTube, you will see the video that I did of what's in my diaper bag, and I'm sure that's going to change. Also, what I do is I pack my lunch for the day. Here's my lunch box. I actually got it from Walmart, and it's a freezer bag lunch box. So the inside, all of this right here, freezes. So you can pack your lunch and stick it in the refrigerator, or if it is something that's freezer, what you can do, you can put this lunch box in the freezer with no food in it, and it will freeze the little cushy stuff, the juicy stuff, and it will stay cold all day. So if you don't want to put your stuff in the community refrigerator at work and you just want to keep it out, then you can freeze the entire lunch box and keep your stuff in it all day and you're ready to roll. If not, I will actually just go ahead and pack my lunch, put everything in it that I need for the next day, stick it in the refrigerator so that when I get up in the morning, it's already ready to go. All I have to do is pull it out. My pocketbook's in the car, in the garage, locked up. She's ready to go. The car seat is already out on the counter so that Tatum can be put into it. His clothes are laid out. His medicine, if he's taking his Claritin or Zyrtec, whatever that might be, is laid out. Do what you can to make the next day easier for you. Take that extra time at night. Take an extra minute because you will be so much more appreciative of it the next day when you accidentally wake up 10 minutes late and, oh my God, you've got 500 things going on, all when you could have done it the night before and been ready, okay? The other thing that I like to do that keeps me, I would say mentally, physically, and emotionally happy is makeup. Do something for self-care that makes you feel pretty or gives you life or just kind of sparks your flame for the day. You know what I mean? So one of them is makeup. I love to wear makeup. I don't always wear it all the time. So if you see me out in the streets with no makeup on and you're like, I think that's Leanna Michelle, but I'm not sure, it probably is because I don't wear makeup all the time. But when I do, your girl's got it going. Okay, we try. We do what we can. I also whiten my teeth. I also do a self-tanner. I like to get my hair done. Do these things. Oh, I also like to get my nails done. You know what I mean? You don't have to do all of them. You don't need all of them if that's what works best for you. For me, because I don't wear makeup all the time, it's nice to have my nails done because I feel somewhat put together. Or it's nice to have a nice self-tan because then I at least have some kind of glow about me. And those kind of things, like when I have my hair done, or you know, when you get ready and everything's put together and you look at yourself in the mirror, or you catch a little glance and you're like, oh, who's that? You know who she is. You know who she is. My name's Leanna Michelle today because I'm feeling myself. Okay, so take that extra time in the morning to do something for yourself to make you feel pretty or just to give you a little bit of life for the day. Okay, whatever that may be. My self tanner is this new one that I've been using recently. It's the Ulta Beauty Ultra Dark Express Tan. If you've seen some of my previous videos recently, then you know about this and you know how much I love it. I don't need to say nothing else. Okay? Okay. And then the other thing for my whitening that I like to use, I've mentioned this in a previous video as well, but because I love it so much, and if you haven't seen that video, I need to mention it again. I do have whitening trays that were made specifically or custom for me at the dental office. I work in a dental office, so don't judge. Which I don't know why you judge for that. I don't understand. But anyway, I get the Opalescence 35% whitening gel. You can order it off of Amazon, or you can buy a whitening gel from your dental offices. Your dental office, most of them carry them on hand. Do not use 35%. This is for me because it's strong and I know that it works for me and I'm cool with it. But if you have never whitened your teeth, don't go in there asking for 35%. It'll light you up, okay? Start at like 15 or 22% and then let somebody give you instructions on how to do that. If you would like to see a video on whitening, please comment below and I'd be more than happy to do that for you, okay? Okay. Let's see. Marley, come, what are you doing? The other thing is, same thing with the self-care that goes into it, is do something, get dressed for the day. So if it's on the weekend and you're just in a funk or you just can't get out of this little mood you've been in, get dressed. Even if you're not going anywhere, get dressed. Throw on a cute outfit. Wear an outfit that's flattering to you. Try not to wear stuff that's too big or too small. Find something that's flattering for you. Get on YouTube. There's a girl on there, Naomi. Can I not speak today? God. I've been seeing her recently on YouTube. She's huge in the YouTube world, it seems like, because she's got like 1-point-something million followers. And she is great for giving you advice on how to make an outfit look nice or what works well with your body type, that kind of thing. Her name is Naomi Boyer, I believe it is. I'll try to find her and see if I can put the name below. But yes, those are a few things that I do. One last thing that is a big one for me as well is to find some form of like meditation or some quiet time for yourself, because especially if you're a parent, you don't always get that. Oh goodness, you don't always get that quiet time, so it's good to have it when you can. So for me, like today, while my husband is working, and most of the time I'm doing a video when he's asleep, but he just woke up and the lighting's good, so I was trying to do it while I could. But a few things that I do is I like to read on the side. I like to do yoga on the side. I like to work out, and then I also really like meditation. And I'm not really talking about the kind of meditation, at least not for me, where you're sitting down and like, you know, that not really that. The form of meditation that I like is that even if you just go to bed, you can get on YouTube, and there's videos called Yoga Nidra, which is like for sleep, or if you have anxiety or if you're stressed, that kind of thing. And at first I learned about it when I was pregnant because my anxiety hit a whole nother level. And my husband thought I was crazy because when you lay down, it kind of just tells you to get into a comfortable position, and then it shuts your body down for the night is what they call it. So when you're laying there, it will walk you through your body and it'll tell you to focus on those certain body parts, and it's got this really majestic music in the background, and I don't know, it's just so calming and relaxing, and usually like 5-10 minutes in, I'm out, okay? I love it. I listened to it in the hospital when I was in labor. It's just great. I even do it now. So try that, Yoga Nidra, or you can just do actual yoga. Pick a spot in your house that's quiet, light a candle, get your mat out, and do a little bit of yoga. It doesn't have to be like a huge workout. It could be more of like a relaxing stretch form of yoga. YouTube videos all day long. You can find it. Don't pay for nothing, okay? And then a few other things, like I like to read a few books. One of them to help with self like reflection and how to move forward and how to like get rid of negative energy and all this good stuff and just try to put out positive vibes. These are a few books that I really like. One of them is Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. If you follow me on social media, you've seen me put up a few of these a day, or like once a day this past week, just to kind of give people a little bit of inspiration. The chapters are super short. Like this is chapter 17, and then this is chapter 18, the very next page. It's just short. It's just like a daily thing that you can get up and read, and just to kind of make you think about things and how you process things. It's beautiful. Try that book. It's cheap. You can get it off Amazon, Barnes & Noble, wherever you want. And again, it's called Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. And then another one that I really like, and I also... So this one's called The Power of Positive Thinking. This one is a really, really good one. Another one is Girl, Go Wash Your Face. I'll list that below. And another one that I love too. It's actually upstairs, or either I loaned it out to somebody. I need to find it. It's called You Are a Badass. That is a really good book as well. I would highly recommend these books to read if you're just kind of down in the dumps, or you need a little reminder or a kick in the hiney to remind you that you're awesome. These are great for that. The Power of Positive Thinking, Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, Girl, Go Wash Your Face, You Are a Badass. And the author of Girl, Go Wash Your Face actually just came out with another book. I'll try and link that below as well. Hey, baby. And then the other one that I just recently started reading is called The Magic of Motherhood. I'm just fresh into this, but it's nice. I think it might be a little too further in for me, because some of the things that it discusses I haven't quite hit yet with Tatum. Hey, baby, you want to be in the video. But I am enjoying that read as well. So find some time that you can have some quiet time and focus on yourself emotionally, physically, and mentally. I think it's very important to do those things. It keeps you in a healthy space. Also, surround yourself with people that are in the same space that you would like to be in, or even if you're not there yet, but you want to be in that form of space, surround yourself with those kind of people. Negative people, try to avoid them as best you can, because they will rain on your parade. I promise you, and it's not fun. But those are a few of my tricks. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please like my video. Please also subscribe, and be sure to click that cute little bell so that you can get, tell them, baby, so that you can get reminders of when my next video is coming out. So what it'll do is you click the bell, and then every time I upload a video, it will alert you, and then you can save the video and watch it later. That way, with Facebook, you don't have to dig back through my feeds. So also be sure to follow me on social media underneath at Leanna Michelle Stew. Love y'all.